Hello, all you passionate penny pinchers. This is Jamie standing in for Lori today, and today we're going to make chocolate croissant French toast, which sounds so luxurious and delicious. Whoops, sorry, I hit my tripod there. And this recipe is one that you can make ahead of time. I'm making mine for a treat for when the boys get home from school. And so when they get home from school, they'll have a yummy surprise. Also, happy St. Patrick's Day, you guys. This one is in the vacation week of the celebration series, and you can click the link above to find that box. It's the gold box. If you don't have the gold box yet, that's the celebration series. And these are all recipes that would be super family friendly vacation meals. You could take these on your trip to the beach or to the Airbnb, and they're little work and lots of fun. Okay, first step says we need 6 large eggs. So we're putting 6 large eggs in there. And can y'all crack? My boys are impressed that I can crack an egg open with one hand. It is a skill that I feel like is not worthy of their admiration, but I can do it. So, are you guys doing anything fun for St. Patrick's Day? Do you have any little traditions? I can't see your comments yet. I'll have to look at them afterwards. But I would love to know what kind of fun little traditions you have. Okay, next, we're going to whisk together, with the eggs, we're going to whisk together the milk, which is 2 cups of milk. Okay. One, 2. All right. Next, it says to add 1/2 cup of sugar. So there's the sugar. And if you're trying not to eat a lot of sugar, it's St. Patrick's Day, so you're allowed to have today off. And then vanilla extract. We need 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. So let me find my tablespoon. Okay. I was reading through some comments from people that had made this before, and they said it reminded them of when they were in Paris. This croissant bake was just so buttery and delicious. So I'm excited to try it. I've never had this one. All right, so you whisk it together. Okay, let me tell you about our St. Patrick's Day tradition while we're whisking. First of all, when the kids were little, I would dye everything green that we ate all day. So scrambled eggs in the morning were dyed green. Apple juice was green. If I made macaroni and cheese for lunch, I dyed it green. We just had all the green things, and it was super fun. And then we started making a St. Patrick's Day cake. There's the old story that St. Patrick drove the snakes out of Ireland, which is, you know, there never were snakes in Ireland, but that is more like a metaphor, like he drove the demons out of Ireland. But anyway, so we'd make a cake where St. Patrick, we'd use a G.I. Joe or something, and he would be driving the gummy worms into the ocean. So that's 2 of our traditions. We really like St. Patrick around here. Also, we wear green. That's our 3rd tradition. We wear green, and if you don't have green, you get pinched in the morning. Did y'all used to do that when you were kids? You get pinched. Okay, that looks pretty whisked. That's as good as it's going to get. Oh, it's still got a little bit of egg. Okay, that is thick and rich. Next, we're going to move that aside and take out our Pyrex dish and get ready for the best part with all the croissants. For this step, we're going to spray down the Pyrex dish and place the croissants in the pan in a single layer. So, get my cooking spray here. Okay. Got these from Aldi. You need 8 to 12 mini croissants, and I've already been smelling them because I've actually never bought butter croissants, and they really do just smell like butter, butter, butter. So we're going to layer them in there. Whoops. And if they don't fit perfectly, you can always like tear them apart a little bit. These are hugging. They're stuck together. Okay. They are snug as a bug in a rug. Get in there, you. All right, I'm going to tear this one a little bit so that he'll fit better. If he's quarrelsome, it's a he. That's what I've decided. Okay. There we go. I'm going to take off this little end and stick it in that spot in the middle. All right, now that they're all in there, it says to pour the egg mixture over the croissants. Okay. And then sprinkle chocolate chips over top. We need 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And let's see, there's 12 ounces in here, so I'll just measure it. I would eyeball it, except for I'm doing it with you guys on Facebook Live. I feel like it needs to be accurate. It's not going to kill anybody if we get an extra chocolate chip in there. But let's do like the directions say. Okay, 1 cup of chocolate chips. I'm going to sprinkle it all over. Fill in all the nooks and crannies of your heart with chocolate. Okay. Now, here's the hard part. We're going to wait. We're going to set this in the fridge for a minimum of 1 hour. I'm going to go ahead and leave it in for a few hours until the boys get home from school. But you want to use a plate or something to submerge the croissants. Because otherwise they're going to keep floating to the top. So I'm going to submerge them with that. And then in a few hours, I'm going to take them out and pop them into the oven with some tin foil over the top. So actually, let me before I do that, let me put some tin foil over it. If you guys want to come back and see what it looks like, I'm going to take it out of the oven at about 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock Eastern time. So if you guys want to come back and join me, I'll hop back on and we can do a chocolate chip croissant French toast bake reveal. Okay, now I'm going to put on my plate so that those puppies stay down. Stay in there, croissants. And I'm going to stick it in the fridge. And that's it. This is the chocolate croissant French toast bake from the Celebration series, and this is the vacation week that we're cooking from this week. The link is above if you want to go grab that box. It's an awesome box. And I'll see you guys in a few hours with this yummy croissant bake. Thanks for joining me so much. You guys have a great St. Patrick's Day. Bye-bye. Oh, now if I can figure out how to take this out of here. Okay. Marjorie, the recipe's up above. And yes, you could definitely cook this overnight. The croissants would soak in the milk, in the egg mixture, even more. So you definitely could make this overnight. I asked Cherie. Jamie, we're making French toast croissant bake from the Celebration series. And I'm going to pop it in the oven right now because it's going to sit in its yummy, sugary milk egg mixture for a while before we cook it. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Bye.